right, we have Appsumo Black Friday drop number 2 that is releasing right now, November 20th. So I thought I'd make a video for you of my top selected 3 deals that I think that you should at least take a look at and possibly pick up. This drop number 2 is all about lead generation and sales. We have TidyCal right here, and I believe that I purchased this a couple of years ago, and I've been able to completely replace Calendly. Right here, you can see it's an alternative to Calendly. So I've actually been able to replace that and not have to pay, $30 a month for Calendly. It does a really, really good job. You can see it has 585 reviews, and it's averaging about a 4.6 taco rating. I'm going to go log in, and this is kind of how I use it. I generally use the 60-minute meeting. So what I'll do is you can see I have a 15-minute meeting, a 30-minute meeting, and a 60-minute meeting for like coaching and consulting sessions. Like I said, generally speaking, I just send an hour and book hour calls. And so what ends up happening is I send this link to people, right? And you can see that this is my availability. Generally speaking, I have my mornings cut out and my afternoons are filled up for family time and picking kids up from school and all those kind of good things. And so I generally schedule all this stuff for anytime I need a business meeting or a coaching call. It's usually in the morning. So I'll take this link, right? And this is the link that I send to people. You can see it right here. It's just tidycal.com/David Mills /60-minute meeting. And I could use this for, notice I don't brand this as LearnWire. I just brand it as my name. That way I can use it across any of my YouTube channels, any of my businesses or brands. And it's not just for like LearnWire. It's for any bookings. I have 2 school communities, and I use it to book calls with my school community members as well. So they'll just click on that link and they'll go, and then it'll just open up like this, exactly like what you'll see in Calendly. And it's just been brilliant because I've been able to replace, this is what I call a true tool replacement and an amazing lifetime deal spend, right? When I purchased this, they don't all work out. And let's just be honest. They don't all work out. This one worked out really, really well because it replaces a tool that I would actually be paying and have to pay $25 to $30 a month for. And it just completely replaces that. And I never have to pay again. So this is like an A+ LTD offer that if you book calls, this is the way to go. And so you can see we have if someone wanted to book a call with me today, I could send this link over to them. They could book at 9 a.m., 9:30, 10. Now, if someone books, you can do different settings and I can show you that. But if someone books a call with me, I have it in there that there has to be at least a 15-minute overlap after the meeting and before the meeting. So if someone books one at 9, they wouldn't be able to book one at 9:30, and they wouldn't be able to book one at 10. So the earliest that someone would be able to book is at 10:30 with me. These two right here would actually leave, and then the next available session would be 10:30 a.m. Does that make sense? Because I have a 15-minute overlap. So if they book an hour call with me at 9 a.m., then that session is going to be booked from 9 to 10, right? Well, I also have it in the settings that after a meeting, there's at least a 15-minute overlap to, take notes, to, get a drink of water, whatever you want to do. So we're not just booking a meeting immediately when you get off a call, you go right into your next call. So then that allows time and a buffer that the next available slot would be 10:30 a.m. So I really like the customizations that you're able to do in TidyCal. And so someone can come over here and you can see when I click on these, they actually change, right? So from today on November 20th, you can see someone could book as late as 3 p.m. with me, 2:30. But then if we click on the 21st, notice that they can only book with me in the morning, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. because I have a bunch of things on my calendar tomorrow. And so tomorrow my schedule's a lot tighter. And so the sessions are less, right? And so you can come in here Friday again, people can book with me all the way till 3. So that's my normal schedule right there. And you can just start looking at here, but then you can see when I have things on my calendar, you can tell because I click on that and the sessions change right over here. Like next Wednesdays are a lot busier for me. So then there's less time slots available because you can see in the morning time, there's no 8 a.m.s available on Wednesday and so forth. So I really, really like the way, and then people can come in here and actually select their times, their time zone. I'm on Denver Mountain Standard Time zone, but you can actually come in here and change your time zone and it will actually, obviously if you're in maybe Honolulu, for example, I'm not sure if the time slots would actually work for them if they actually selected that because it's at a different time zone. All right, so now we're going to log into inside, and I'll show you what the inside of TidyCal looks like. You can see I'm on a lifetime offering, right? A lifetime deal right there. But you have earnings dashboard right here. You can actually use a chargeable booking type to start earning money. So you can actually charge before people even meet with you. You can actually use, and I don't use that, but it's something that if I decided to do a lot more coaching, I probably would do that. I haven't had any problems with booking coaching sessions that are paid. I just send them a PayPal invoice, but I can completely imagine if I was running a full-time coaching business where it was 3, 4, 5 sessions a day, you would want this to be a little bit more automated, and you would want the session to be paid for before you got on. And so that option is there, right? So you could come in here and you have all kinds of options in here. You can embed this on a website, you can embed in an email, and then you can push edit right over here. So we can go in here and we can edit this. We can change the name of what we want this session to be. And you can change, the description of what gets sent and emailed over. And then you can change the dates. Right now we just have weekly, Monday through Friday, but you could turn on Sundays and Saturdays if you wanted to. This is where you control your window of time. And then you sync this to your calendar. I have it synced to my Google Calendar. And so even though we have a window of 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., when anything lands and hits as an event on my Google Calendar, it will automatically take off those sessions as you saw in the previous screen. So it's just very interactive. So these were just regular booking types, but if I wanted to, I believe, I haven't created one for a chargeable one, but we would just go to create a new booking type. And then this is where I believe we would be able to come in here, and here's where some of those advanced settings are: availability, how far out can users book. So 60 days, 30 days. I believe I changed mine to 30 days. And then your minimum meeting padding. This is exactly what I was talking about, is you can go to 15 minutes. And so it'll automatically adjust for everything. And then it's right over here. Bookers can't schedule within 2 hours of a current time. And then available time slot intervals, 15 minutes. So these are all those advanced settings right there that work really, really well. And then right over here, if I wanted to charge for this booking, we would select this, and you could say PayPal, Stripe, or TidyCal. So apparently TidyCal actually can take a payment for you as well. So that's pretty cool. But I would just say PayPal, and let's just say, $200 that you want to charge. And then it's going to, and then you can even add questions. So people have to answer questions before they can book a call with you or before they get on the session with you. There's enable package and reoccurring booking. So this really would work for your coaching business. This is where you select your calendar, and you can see you'll have your different email addresses, your Google calendars, and so forth. And there's just a lot of settings in here. I mean, it's just like you're using Calendly. It's a full-blown Calendly replacement from what I can tell. So definitely go check out TidyCal. There's a lot of things you can do. You can add teams. There's date polls, availability, and bookings right here. So you can go over to the bookings tab and see what's on your calendar, what you have booked. Next up on the recommended list that is hitting in drop number 2 today on November 20th for the Appsumo Black Friday event sale is Fable, and you can get tier 1 starting at $59. Now, this is going to be just like drop 1. The price will go up in 48 hours from the time that this gets posted. So then the price will most likely go up by $10 or more. So if this is a tool that you're interested in, you're going to want to snag this before the price goes up. And this is Fable, so it has integrations with Notion, Webflow, Webhooks, Wix, and WordPress. And essentially what you're able to do with this is create interactive demos and step-by-step guides to drive more conversions. You can do demos on your website. This can help you with the interactions on your knowledge base. For example, if you have a SaaS product or something like that, you can actually create your knowledge base and your tutorials on how to use the software and what to do next. You can also use this in a sales way to help explain things or do product demos. And then this can really actually help you retain your customers once they sign up for your product. If you can easily explain how to use your product, and this tool can help you do that, then there's a good chance that you can get people on your platform using your tool faster. So those are some of the advantages of Fable. So this is what it looks like when you log into Fable. You're going to download the Fable's Chrome extension. We're going to go look at that. Create your first demo. I'm going to use Koala Writer as a demo, and then we'll be able to embed and share our demo. So this is kind of just the dashboard of Fable. But really what we want to do is come over to a tool just to show a demo, for example. You can see up here in the toolbar that I don't have the extension right here, but I have downloaded it. The extension's right over here, Fable, created by step-by-step interactive demos. You can see it's got a 5-star. There's 2,000 users. That's a crazy number of users to use a tool, and then there's only 10 people that actually rated it. They need to get more reviews for the amount of users that are actually using this tool. Just an observation right there, but it does have 5 stars. So you're gonna go, you can see how it's removed from Chrome. I already have it installed, but you'll just push this button and download it. Then we'll go over to our tool. Let's just pretend that this is the tool we want to do a demo on, or this is our SaaS tool. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to add or pin, and it's this like feather looking thing. So I'm going to go and pin this, right? And so then now we have it up here, this little feather type tool. We'll click on it and it says create stunning interactive demos in 5 minutes, set ideal window length. So I'm just going to push resize. Okay, so I'm going to go like that, and it's going to resize it to the size that it wants us to use. And then I'm going to say record a demo, and we're going to go and just kind of record this. I'll try to kind of talk through it, but let's just say click Fable's extension icon again to stop and delete the recording. So we are recording what we're doing. So let's just say we will go to Koala Writer over here. And then we're going to select, a LearnWire article, and we have a project right here. And then we're just going to write something. Let's say it's a blog post, and let's just say it's how to use AI writing tools to get more traffic, something like that, where I just made it up off the top of my head. We're going to go with AI powered SEO. Let's just switch it to default. So maybe it'll record that. And then we're going to say none on the images. And let's just say we want to go with short article right there. We want to change this to a friendly right there. And then we want to come over here and push the create article button. And now it's going to go and create the article for us. And then I'm going to go and push the stop button right here. And then now you can see stop recording. So now we've recorded the session right here. And now I'm going to go back into Fable and see if we can get, if it came back over here. So interactive demos. Okay, so this is what was supposed to happen when I pushed stop, but it didn't happen the first time with Fable. But right now it seems to be downloading and trying to render the video that I just redid for you guys. You guys saw that I did push stop and it said that it was done, but then it didn't take us to this screen right here. So right now it is trying to record and render that session. We'll be right back. All right, so this is one of those moments where I'm still using the Arc browser, but I am trying to transition back over to Chrome. And you can see that the tab just crashed and stuff as well. This is an exact example of you guys go and watch my Arc review or my Arc versus Chrome review from yesterday. Go and watch that. But this is one of the reasons why I'm switching back to Chrome is that this just continues to happen all the time where websites don't load, tools don't work, Chrome extensions don't work. So I'm going to go and have to reload Fable into Chrome. I'll be right back. All right, so this is what it looks like afterwards. I did move over to Chrome. I did install the extension. We were on the loading screen where it was trying to, download the assets, and it was a very, very short recording. So I will just add that they're probably, I don't know if they're just being slow right now because there's increase in traffic or what, but I was just surprised. I thought it would be a little bit faster than that. Just be aware of that. But your interactive demo is on its way. Fable has captured all actions you just undertook on your project, including the animations and transition. Let us know where you want these captures to be added. So save as a new demo, or I've created this by mistake. Okay, so we'll save this. And then it brings up Meet Quilly, your AI demo co-pilot. Quilly automatically creates your demo by applying appropriate theme, filtering out unnecessary steps, generating the content based on the prompt below, and adjusting selected. Okay, perfect. So tell Quilly about the product feature we just recorded, how to write a blog post using Koala Writer AI. Okay, so I just wrote those two, and then I'm going to finish creating the demo using Quilly, and it's going to go and load this. We'll be right back. Now, if we wanted to control the color and the way that it actually looked, I needed to put those in the prompt, which I did not do that. Choose a theme for your interactive demo. So we have this theme is defined in Fable's global demo styling. This theme suggested by Quilly, so let's just go with that. We'll go select the one that Quilly created for us. So it's done cloning our app assets. Creating the screens is done. Now Quilly is finishing its progress and we'll be right back. So you have a status bar and everything right there. Okay, so here is, let me go and make the screen bigger. This is the demo that we just created, and this is what it will actually look like. There is customize the demo code. You can go paste it. You can put this on your website. There's a lot of different ways. I'm not going to show that in this short review that we're doing, but this is what it looks like. Welcome to Koala Writer, ready to revolutionize your content creation. In this demo, you'll learn how to use Koala Writer to quickly generate high quality articles. So start demo. And then you'll see right over here, choose preset right over here. It's going to it's actually going to show you what to do next. Set the parameters, and then people can continue to go along the journey right here. Choose your AI model, customize the content, and then select your GPT model over here. And then you're going to keep going through the demo, and then you're going to enter your keyword. I think that part, I'm not sure if it had that part right. But as you can see, refine article type, blog post, listicle, okay? And then your next step is a great choice. You change the article type to listicle, which is perfect for a 10 fun facts topic, perfect. And we'll go down here. And now it says to enter your keyword. So you can quickly and easily show people what to do next on your application. You could use this for knowledge base and so forth. So that's kind of how it works. Seems to work pretty well. The next site we're going to be looking at, and I haven't done a full in-depth review. If you guys if you made it this far in the review, and if you want me to do a full unpacking of Brilliant Directories, probably a full 20-30 minute video, then just write Brilliant Directories below, and I will try to get to this over the next week while it's available for the Black Friday sale. But I did pick this one because it does have 830 reviews, and it's basically a 5-star. So I'm going to go click on this real quick just for fun. We're going to come all the way down here and do our little trick over here so we can actually see what it actually is rated at. It's a 4.9 out of 5 tacos with 830 ratings. So basically it's undeniable that this is a good product. And so what is Brilliant Directories? Well, you can launch, manage, and monetize your own membership website to dominate your market. It's an alternative to ActiveCampaign. So that's basically email marketing. But then you have Mighty Networks, which is an online community builder, and then WordPress, where you can pretty much do anything you want. It has a lot of integrations, best for entrepreneur, curious marketers, web designers, and so forth. Okay, so we're going to go and just take a look, but let's take a look at the pricing. So you have license tier 1 is $89. The price is going to go up in 47 hours at the time of recording this video. So you want to make sure you pick this up November 20th, November 21st. By the November 22nd, the price will go up. And it's usually what I've seen is that the pricing is going up by at least $10 on license tier 1. And then it goes up probably $20 or more on license tier 2. So you definitely don't want to miss the pricing right now. You'll be able to build one website and have 250 members on license tier 1. So that's going to be just really light use. I don't know about you, but as far as it depends on if you're building a directory type membership site or something like that, you've got to plan for having more than 250 members, right? So that's going to automatically kick you over to license tier 2. But if you're building a small kind of community or something like that, you want to use this as your small community or coaching type website, then, and there's just no way, you're planning for 50 members or something like that, then maybe license tier 1 would work. But I think license tier 2 is where it gets a little bit more exciting, because then that's when you're going to have your tax and VAT manager, your click to call, your Google site map generator, featured article slider, pay per post. This is where you're going to have monetization built in. You can make money from in creative ways. And then you have all kinds of other features on license tier 3, which you're going to be unlocking your private member chat, pinned featured post, reply to reviews, announcement bars, Facebook and Google login. So if you want this to be full-fledged, you're going to want to go into license tier 3 on this. So license tier 2 is $199. You get one lifetime website as well, 1,000 members. License tier 3 is $299. You still only get one website, but you get 10,000 members and all the special, upgrades. License tier 4, 25,000 members, one website. License tier 5 is for one website, 50,000 members. And for license tier 6, you get 100,000 members for for one website. So the way that this works is that you're buying this and it's for one directory. It's for one website. They do not have any upgraded plans. You're not going to be able to go out there and sell this as an agency package or anything like that. So this is definitely going to be, if this is your business model and how you want to go out and make money and build a complete business around this, then this lifetime deal could be for you. But just keep in mind, it's only for one website, right? So they have a lot of different pricings right over here. I think that the fun starts beginning at license tier 3 at $299 is probably the pick for me for about 10,000 members. This was founded in 2008, so this is definitely not your fly-by-night, type of product. It's been around for 14, 15, 16 years. That's the longest standing tool that I've seen come to Appsumo. And it looks like maybe I did do a review on it and I gave it 4.5 stars. So Brilliant Directories, this definitely looks like that almost can't be, but let me go and check because I just don't remember doing this. But I review so many softwares that I don't remember. So let me go and check real quick. Okay, so it does look like I did a Brilliant Directories review. Actually, I believe that Michaela did this one, so that's why I don't remember doing this one. Yeah, so here's our Brilliant Directories review. Michaela did do a fantastic job on this one, and it is a full in-depth 36-minute review, and this was only done a few months ago, so it's updated. It's very, very updated. I will leave a link to this below as well if you want to go and check out my video. They're also featuring it on the Appsumo page, so they obviously liked the review. We gave it a good rating as well. So I will leave a link below if you want to go and watch a full 30-minute in-depth review of Brilliant Directories, okay? But I'm going to go and just see. So this is what a demo site looks like right now. This is a demo site. So you can come in here, search by keyword, search by location, search now. So online directories for any market, industry, and location. There's just so much that you could do with this. You could build like a Craigslist type listing site, a job posting site, create some type of directory for, plumbers in the area, electricians, or just go even broader and just say, hey, any service-based business, kind of like a Yellow Pages type directory. You could really go in and penetrate different markets and different cities with specific directories and have companies paid, $10, $15, $20 a month to be able to list into the directory. And then your job would be able to go and build this up and build the site authority to where it actually makes sense. So you can start ranking for a bunch of keywords in your city or something like that. So there's just so many things that you could do with a site like this. It's kind of like what it could look like for you, obviously. And then you can have these posts and blog posts. You could have a recipe site, look at like recent reviews. You could have contributors that, you could pay them to contribute and write articles for you, is what it looks like. It just looks like it's just an extremely robust system that they've got going on over here. We can search members, member reviews, business categories, advertise your company. So you can set this up to where people can come in here and say, hey, I want to advertise my business on this platform. You can set up gold plan, $20 a month, where people, have different tiers. You have silver plan, and then you have a bronze plan right here. So people can come and advertise. Let's go and look at, search members, member reviews. We'll go check that out right here. So this is what, the directory could look like. You could even look at like a mental health therapist's website. There's just all kinds of things that you could do with Brilliant Directories. All right, so this is what it looks like when you actually log into the dashboard. And I'm not going to do a full review or anything like that. We're just going to kind of take a look around, but you can launch a new website. Obviously, that is something you would want to do. You can create a support ticket. I kind of get the feeling just a little bit of, they've kept it simple on purpose, obviously, but it's not like the most flashy, updated UI that I've seen, considering that we're going into 2025, but I'm sure that they've kept that like that on purpose. They just want it to be very simple and they don't want it to be flashy or anything like that. But it's just something that I notice. Active websites. You look at this property listings demo, all-in-one demo, Yellow Pages. Let's just go classified ads. Let's go look at a classified ads. And then there's a member community demo. So that's one where you could just have, a small community, a school, a club demo right there. So they have all these different demos that we can go and look at. And I bet you could probably even clone these by clicking on more options, create support ticket, nope, website login. And I just want to go and look at the actual demo of this classified ads site. And this is what your site could look like. So you can see that they have kind of the same type of, layout and framework, but then they also do look very different depending on what you're building. So let's say you want to find anything, you want to search by location, and you have your artwork, electronics, home and garden, jewelry, sports, vehicles, sell my stuff. So you could go in here, click on electronics real quick, and you could, they have different filters in here for pricing. These are what it could look like on your site. Click to view more. What a product could actually look like. Someone's selling a Game Boy for $130. It'll tell you where they're at. So it's very much like a Craigslist type of listing site right over here. Super cool. And then if someone wants to go over here and push the sell my stuff, they can go over here. They can create a member's account or register a new account. So they can log in, register a new account, and go and create a listing for themselves as well. You can also log into the demo site if you wanted to, or you can go and launch your new website right here. And I'm just on a demo plan right over here, but you can see right over here, $145 a month to launch a site like this. So this puts things into context. I'm glad that I landed on this page because this really puts things into context for you, right? For 100,000 members right here, $145 a month. That's the lowest plan that they have is what it looks like. And if we go back and look at their pricing over here, guys, we can come over here and tier 6 at $6.99. So if we take what they're pricing on their site, $145 per month, right? So $145 per month. How many months would it take to get to $6.99? And I like to do this fun math. So if we take $6.99 and we divide that by 140 per month, after just 5 months, 4.99 months. So basically after 5 months, if you pick their monthly plan, you would have already spent $699. And then guess what? You go another 5-6 months, you've spent another $700, right? And then another $700. And if you end up making this into a real business and you stick with them for 3, 4, 5 years, you're going to be looking at spending thousands of dollars on this tool. And this is what really shows you what the true value of this particular tool is. It's got the ratings, it's got the 800 and something reviews for you, and it's been around for 16 years. This is definitely a tool that has stood more than the test of time when it comes to software. The ratings speak for themselves. If this is a business model that you're looking for, I'm pretty sure that this is the best tool that you possibly could get to offer this kind of site to people. So this is Brilliant Directories. Go pick up your copy. And this is currently the Black Friday event. These are all 10% off right now. Plus, they also, the ones that just hit today, these are the softwares that you're going to get 10% off. And then the pricing is already at its lowest that it's going to be. The price goes away in less than 48 hours and the price will go up. You'll still get a 10% discount most likely, but the price will go up. So if you want to get the 10% off and the lowest price you can get on these tools today on drop number 2, you want to go and pick these up right now. We also have Traft. I went over Fable. I went over Brilliant Directories. You have Remo right over here, and that is a host engaging virtual events and webinars. So it's kind of like a Zoom alternative. Be Human, where you can create an avatar for lead generation as well. And then you have a email cold outreach platform right there you might want to look into. And then you have a advanced CRM and AI automation for LinkedIn outreach right over here. It's called getsales.io. I think that's a new tool that's hitting the platform. So I want to go check all these out. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.